Hey, what's going on everyone? This is yours truly back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing some really spicy kind of offlane Twinblast build. It's not the traditional carry or on-hit kind of build. We're actually gonna be trying to see if we can abuse ELAFROST in the offlane, because the big thing is like Twinblast actually has magical scaling on his abilities, as you guys see on this Q and his ultimate. So what we can do is Twinblast is actually someone that can be a bit viable to do and more kind of magical damage build like Prophecy with Elephant, etc. because he has that scaling to make his abilities actually hurt on the magical front at the very least. So we're gonna be going to Crest because we can get Typhoon, make us very kind of stupidly elusive and whatnot, and we're gonna be trying to go straight for Elephant second right here. We have to go Prophecy first because we need that conversion of magical power to on hit so we can actually do damage, and once we get that conversion, that's when we can actually start to do the Elephant strat that I want to do right here, ladies and gents. I believe we are against the Gruxy boys, so it's actually going to be a very easy matchup because we can outrange the Grux really hard. We have two dashes technically with the Typhoon and with our E, so needless to say, this Grux should have no business catching us at all, especially once we get Elephant. We can just kind of keep winning him in place, essentially. So I'm actually going to go E first because I imagine I'm going to get gank early by the rampage right here, so I want to make sure I have the E ready to go if I need to dash away immediately if you want straight at me. And also for the Grux too, if he tried to get really aggro on me early on, I can just create distance dash away and make sure I don't take too much chunk of his trades. So try my best to drag the wave as best I can. Also try to make sure I farm too. And see how I'm just constantly dragging the wave. I'm actually going to DPS down the wave because he's actually hitting the wave a lot. So I'll make sure this wave doesn't get too big on me. I should probably just dash away right there. I just was expecting him to just like actually just full commit to that. But that's good. That means that we get a better feel for him. I'm gonna go grenade second, just so I can have that harassment with just launching grenades at him 24/7. He's fighting my wave, by the way. And we do get the early blink, that's great news for us. I won't blink after him because my blink is really valuable for me trying to stay alive the early game. So I'll just hold on to it for now. And we're gonna be looking to just shove this in, and after the next wave, of course. We have Ikea, so that's gonna actually really help as well. We do send Rampage actually into that blue side jungle, so we keep that in mind. I just want to make sure I get this reset off. So I'll just try to look to push this down as fast as I can. Because we probably just can't go for the tier buff, is my guess, because the Rampage might just jump on us on the tier buff.
Enemy tower under siege.
Like, take a reset right here. I mean, if Rampage wants to stop my back, then sure. I just want to make sure I can get back to lane as fast as I can. I could maybe stick around, but I want to make sure I stay healthy mana-wise too, so going for like the reset right there, it's not the most optimal, but it's the best way to do that because the Rampage was on this left side. I can't really stick around too long. Okay, I thought he was gonna take the triple camp, but he never did. So that means he kind of was looking, but I just backed, so he just kind of back up as well. Let's get a ward down right here, because Rampage might come through that angle if he's doing his red side right now. I'm gonna go for the max Q because that's the only kind of magical scaling we're gonna be getting for this build, so we're gonna just max that first out. And that's a very dead Rampage, I mean, works because he used his blink earlier, so that was just the easiest game for this punch right here. And now I might look for another reset just to get my health back and mana. And plus I'm probably just gonna go for the heal buff right here in a sec. You see how I'm trying to weave my abilities with my auto. So like I use one ability, that means that the next two auto attacks are in power. So instead of just spamming my abilities, I'm making sure I gain the most out of my passive by ability to autos, ability to auto. That's like the best way to make sure you get that permanent uptime on your passive right there. Alright, so now we're kind of shielding once again, just trying to make sure we stay ahead of the curve in terms of sustain, because the hardest part is trying to sustain through the lane. So we want to really make sure we play on the safer side for now, at the very least. I mean, we'll try our best. I want to try to farm longer. It's just with the kind of gang, so like how we keep shoving the wave in, we have to take that reset every time, because trying to play really close to the turn is how we're gonna get killed by a kind of gank, right? That's a dead crunch, unfortunately. What's the Brooks right there? I don't see him. I think he was looking to help, but then they got him without them anyways. Okay. I think I hit this wave enough, so it should be still pushing towards me, right? Yep, it is. I'll kill this one mage minion, because I want this wave to kind of build, like the enemy wave. I don't want to build too hard, or else the Brooks is actually going to look to shove it in. Yeah, see how I just prioritizing the wave? That's what you should, because trying to making sure that I don't get a huge mini wave on him where I can actually just fight him in it. Oh. I think this gadget needs to be careful, because I think this Grux, yeah, he was trying to gank. That means I'm gonna shove this in because I want to make this Grux miss all these minions. Just trying to punish him for... Oh, looks like Rampage is over here, so I'm probably have to skedaddle. Yeah. So I got the shove in, and I made sure I didn't take any kind of straight whatsoever by the Rampage. So I think the Rampage is actually farming on the west side, but luckily I did shove my wave in, so it's gonna be set in the more neutral position. So that means that I'll be a little bit safer from the Rampage. And this Grux is doing a nice favor for me in actually shoving this out, because this means this wave is going to be pushed closer to my tower. That means I can actually farm a bit easier. But I think he's looking to reset, is why he kind of shoved that in like that. I think I can hit him with my grenade. Yeah, I'm just trying to waste his time, stop his back, so I have more time to shove this in properly. Use my dash so I can get the Empower autos off. And I think I shoved that in fast enough that will crash. And I think I'll stick around 5 seconds, just take the teal buff, trying to build the XP lead on my opposing opponents. There we go. You know what? I think I'm healthy enough still. I can keep farming out because I'm never really in big threat against this like Grux right here. And since he got the shove in all the way from me, I can set up a freeze right here. Grux is rotating again. Yeah. So he's trying to like, he knows he can't really farm right here, so he's trying to roam a lot, but because of that, he's missing a lot of farm and like XP, right? I mean, my gadget's not having a fun time because the Grux is kind of sitting. I'm trying my best to pin it every time, but it's always like a little bit too late or not fast enough reaction by my mid laner. Because the ADC offlane that's getting free farm like this means I can really just snowball out of control, especially. Because I'm only going to get stronger as the game goes on. The hardest part is just the early game when I'm trying to, making sure I don't die and whatnot. Yeah, Crest is playing a little bit passive. He's trying not to let me like poke him too much for free. And there's a Rampage, so I check just in time before he looks to come in right there. So, I mean, Crunch is here. I can bait this fight. I can bait it for him if he wants to, like, kill the Grux. I mean, he has Blink, I think. Yeah, we got the blink out. That's huge because that means that me knowing that he doesn't blink means I don't have to worry about him blinking on top of me. Also, I can actually just chase him down reliably, I would say. But we're definitely taking this back because this is where we get Popsy online. We're going to be doing a lot more damage on the auto attacks, I would say. Nice. So we get Popsy online. We're a little bit off on Typhoon. We'll definitely get on the next back. And then this is where we can probably look to try to all-in on the Glucks. We just gotta make sure we stay out of his range, I would say. Because he definitely would still, like, hurt us a lot. Of course, if we let him, like, just kill us. So we're just trying to play the range game. Try to really harass him best we can. Because now we have the damage to do it. And again, since I'm building magical power, I'm still building damage for my ultimate and Q. It's not as efficient as, like, let's say I'm building physical power, but my abilities will still hurt regardless in this build. Oh, I think I have to actually help out. Oh, not enough. I fired the blink. Because I had to be careful of the Gideon Q right there to kind of fish me off. Is that Gideon still looking at me? I won't show up that way, but I'll just to see if the Gideon is actually still rotating or not. Okay, he's not rotating anymore. I probably will go mid because the gadget may die again and they're gonna look to shove this in. So let's see if we can actually go cover the mid lane, kind of farm up and whatnot.
Enemy tower under siege.
Very nice kill. And I finish up the ability at the least. Let's see if we can kill the Rampage because he is diving this. And I think he dies. Yeah, he dies because he greeted that so hard. Because Rampage doesn't heal as normally like fast anymore. Like you can actually bust him down like that. I mean it's early game too, so very nice stuff. Grux is on the right side for some reason. So we're gonna actually look to shove this left lane out. Maybe we can get this tower knocked down. Depends if the Rampage won at us or if the Gideon was at us as well. By the way, if you're hitting Tonus, you might as well use your grenade as a way to kind of keep arming down pretty fast. So I'm just using my abilities to kind of take down this tower faster. And I think it's fast enough to actually get this tower. Yep, it is. We'd love to see it. I want to shove this lane because I think the Grux may look at me. But I really want my cannon as the big thing. Do I have enough mana to... yeah. There we go. So I got my cannon without like dying it for no reason for it. So I'll say I'll be right back. Maybe a little careful if the Grux decide to check on that. But I think they actually do more than enough damage right there. So they took that no problem at all. Let's get Typhoon, and I think next back we'll have our ELAFROST online, and that's when we're gonna really be able to like just harass anyone essentially. Like I think this is where we can actually fight the Grux pretty comfortably. We can kind of do so now. We have the second dash on Typhoon, but with ELAFROST we can pretty much abuse the range, keep ruining him, keep slowing him down, so he can never close the distance, and we can kind of just really just make his day not fun in this offlane. So I just need 150 gold, so I might back early for it. I really want to showcase this out sooner than later, so I might go mid though because there's a lot of fighting happening once again in this mid lane. I think I can come around. If Rampage doesn't spot me on this side, I can probably just kill this guy right here. Because I'm pretty comfortable, like, fighting the 3. It's just, I really want to finish off the Gideon. I just not able to get that angle, unfortunately, like I want to. Because the Grush is kind of hovering, and the Mid is also hovering too. But that's good. That means that I can just back to get my ELAFROST. That's when I'll be a lot more comfortable fighting, I would say. Alright, we'll take it back. Get ELAFROST. We'll be able to get back to left flank before the Grush will crash that wave. And now we can do some serious damage. So since, like I said earlier, you're not actually building the most damage efficiency if you go full mesh code. So since we're doing this a more on-hit build, it's more efficient to go physical damage items. So I'm thinking going Sky Splitter, that's kind of like the best on-hit consistent source of damage we can go. So we got our magical items, we got the ELAFROST tech. Now we actually want to make sure we're building the most efficient damage items to kill the Grux. So we're going to go for the Sky Splitter third. And this is actually a Sky Splitter Grux, so that means I can actually kill him pretty fast because he's really squishy. So Crest is just permanent roaming at this point, and he's actually not doing too bad at farm, but I think he's also taking other people's farm because of it. So the big thing about this build is that you're trying to look to split push, because obviously to take advantage of ELAFROST, you need to make sure and look at that, guys. That Ghost just can't do anything against us because he got wood like twice and he was pumping slow the entire time. So this is the tech latent gens. Use your Typhoon to dash away, you have a second dash on the E, and the whole time you are pumping slowing the enemy, especially if they're melee. Of course, this build falls off when you go to get ranged opponents because that's when they can just, of course, hit you back even if they would it. But against like melee, this is where this build can kind of become a little oppressive. Nice, so we got that knocked down. I want to see if we can maybe help the mid. Maybe take down this Gideon.
An enemy inhibitor is under siege. Enemy tower.
I think it's too far back. Let's see if we can sneak in this wet buff. Because we got slow on the ELAFROST. Let's see if we can get another slow on the wet buff auto attacks. There we go. Dodge that. Not looking to really fight that, because I want to just reset and go for like my item.
That's my cue.
That is indeed my cue. You are right, my friend. So definitely, let's go Sky Splitter because this is now we have the utility to actually space people out. We just need the damage. So Sky Splitter will be really great against the Grux and the Rampage, of course. And then from there, I think just kind of build to like counter what they're building. I think they're building a lot of physical defense. I mean, technically, I'm doing a lot of magical damage, so I don't need to build like what do you call, like physical penetration, because I'm doing a lot of magical damage on hit. So it's kind of really hard to build penetration because I'm doing both physical and magical. So I need to think a little bit more on what exactly I need to build next. But more attack speed is probably the play, just so we can boost the on hit. And we see the Grux actually very low and backing off, so let's get the shove in. Just try to be as annoying as I can, pushing this out. And they're all just kind of pushing there. I know Grux is going to be back. Okay, Twinblast is back, so I can't really fight the Twinblast and Grux, so I'll kind of expect that and back off. Maybe I should have went that mid a lot sooner, so I can maybe save it if they're still pushing it. Actually, the wave is actually not... It's in neutral, so it's actually not too bad. I don't want to show face. I might as well just take the wave buff and go back left since it pushed that back out for me. And I got the movement speed tech right now. I don't know where the Grux is at, so I don't want to commit too hard on that. Especially like Millie's just gonna save him if he just ults him, so playing a little safe still. I think Dueling is still hovering this side, so... Okay. I don't have ward right there, so I have to be a little careful. Just because I don't know what other Twinblast is at. I mean, he should be back, right? So let me kind of take a quick peek. Uh-oh. I'm getting so annoyed by the Gideon. I can't. It's kind of hard for me to fight that. Yeah, it's just everyone's right there, so we can't really do much about that, unfortunately. But we're getting a nice split push on the right side, so that means we just kind of show off. We take the one loss. We don't have to all three of us die for no reason.
Enemy tower is under attack.
It's not right there. I was able to actually root that grudge pretty consistently and space them out really easily with my roots and all that, so we're doing fine. It's just we need a better angle. Like that was just really hard to play with just us right there. I think it's fine. It's showing the rampage out the way about. Maybe the Guinea if he could run straight at me. But I should be out here, no problem. Dodge that. Create more distance like that. And this rampage just cannot catch us at all, ladies and gents. Might as well just kind of whittle him down because Ventus is coming up. We don't want this guy to even have a chance to go over there. Dodge that again. We're just wasting his time. We're not doing enough damage because we don't. He's very tanky. We're not doing the most damage on him. But with this guy's builder, we should actually be able to kill him now. So yeah, I think we'll go Sky's builder. Probably go maybe Ashbringer just so we can spam abilities even more. So that's what we might do. So maybe Tainted. Wow. Oh, you know what? I should build Stormbreaker so I can park my on-hit items. It's a really great for on-hit build. So Stormbreaker Force, it would be the play. Then my last item will be probably like an anti-heal item, like 10 rounds. To count this rampage. Grux is gonna just gank the gadget again, because yeah, he's right there. And if no one stops me, I can maybe go for an inhibitor right here, because they all seem very inclined to fight the mid, so yeah, they'll fight mid. If my team can hold on a bit longer, I can actually go for the tower takedown right here. That's two. Wait, we actually take it, yeah, because all three is still right there. That's huge, guys. Look at that, guys. We're making some serious work on the split push right here. Love to see it. And there we go, ladies and gents, putting in the work, and they decided to FF. Wow. A little disappointing, but we definitely show off the potential of this build. Like, we didn't do insane damage, but this tech going Typhoon and ELAFROST is actually quite insane, ladies and gents. Because, like, even the rampage that has the rock and the huge leap to just go across the entire lane, he was not able to touch us at all. Because we can just easily dash to avoid his rock, and we have a second dash on the Typhoon, and we got the ELAFROST, so we're constantly slowing him down. And wow, it's just... this build is actually a lot of fun, and there's definitely potential for it to be a decent build offlane. Like, of course, doing the range offlane is never like the most meta-defining thing, I would say. But this is, but in terms of like, if you want to play range offlaner, then I think going this build and going Twinblast is probably one of the best or better like offlanes to go for that kind of niche role. Because you sometimes see it on the Decker and Howitzer, and it's because like the big thing with range offlanes, you need to make sure you have that mobility to actually elude your enemies and not get caught out. And the thing with Twinblast is very elusive, which is walkie dash alone, and he has a slow grenade. He has all these tools to outbox kind of people, and so if you go slap on Prophecy, ELAFROST on him, you just abuse that even more because you get the root. The melees can't touch you if you pump it slow, pump it rooted, and then of course with the Typhoon, that means we have 2 dashes on Twinblast, which is actually quite insane. So,
4, 3, 2.
so I guess my jungler doesn't know the tech I'm doing. Like, I mean, this is a she's pick. Don't get me wrong, it's a she's pick. But I mean, as a content creator, it's my duty to show you guys fun builds and what you can do with a hero, right? So, I mean, I'll show you guys like how to have fun with this build. Cause let's see. I think I wasn't sure. Like, are we against the Greystone? I think we are. I wasn't paying attention to the screen right there. But if it's a Greystone, then we actually don't have to worry because he should never get on top of us actually because we just outrange him really hard. Yeah, he's mad. I mean, like, range offlanes are not like the most meta defining thing. Like, even though this build is actually really good for offlane, it's not meta. Like, if I want to like win the game, I just go like Calnus or Quench or go whatever normal offlaner, right? But it's like casual kill. There's no win or loss. It's just as long as I play a pick that's not too slow and can work, then I don't see a problem with people trying fun picks, right? Like, even Nobody's jungle, like, if you want to go Nobody's jungle, go for it. Because I actually seen people go Nobody's jungle from time to time. It actually works good if you know how to team to play around with it. I'm gonna go E first because I'm not looking to really harass the offlaner too much. I want to go the E so I have that mobility to kind of like elude. If I get like early gank, I can have the root dash immediately just get away. I'm not gonna hit the minions because I don't want this wave to shove in. I just look to kind of farm out. That's actually a smart thing than trying to look to shove the wave in. Because the longer he has minion wave advantage, it can be hard to harass him, right? But at the same time, I can clear the wave pretty fast. Isn't that reason why Twinblast can work? He has a elusiveness to get out, but also he has like that stupid wave clear with his Q and good double grenades. Just dash away immediately. That's what I mean, like, as long as we can just use our dash to get away from Greystone before he stacks his slow, we should be totally fine. Hey, what's up, Missy? Welcome, welcome. You're about to see some spicy ELAFROST Twinblast Offlane gameplay. So I hope you enjoyed the show, my friend. How you doing? He actually got a jump on me right there, which is smart by him. Nice, nice. I think he's actually gonna keep coming over here, right? Going with the max Q because the only magical skill you get on your basic ability is your Q. So you want to definitely max that first. I did shove my wave in a little bit hard, so I had to play a little careful just to watch out for the crunch ganks, right? So eventually it will bounce back to me, yeah, especially if you use Q like that. So that just means that I'll let him like farm up a little bit. I can honestly just drag the wave too along with me if I need to. Okay, that's the blink. That's what I mean, you have to be careful of the ganks, right? And so since Crunch is hanging around, we might as well take it back because we can't really walk back up anymore. I mean, the Greystone is getting low mana wise, so I don't want to give up the teal buff if I don't have to. So I'll kind of stick around because I mean, I have the whole Sevwag right here with me. Oh, he actually kills me right there. He actually closed that distance because I think the Greystone Leap is up higher than my E. So if he gets it slow on me, he actually catches me. That's good info. I mean, I would stay, right? The only reason why I actually chose to stay is because Silver was around the area. So maybe I stick around, but I should maybe play more further back next time. But it's what it is. We just played this farm anyways, because Greystone will kind of beat us early on. It's not until we get Prophecy and Typhoon online that we actually start to just not die to him ever. So until then, we just have to probably respect his sleep, because his sleep does seem to cover a lot more ground than my E. So I have to like keep a certain distance away from Greystone. So what's he building? Alright, so it's going to overload. That means he's going to be looking to prioritize shoving the wave out, actually. I missed my Q for no reason. Because the downside of going this build is that your early game is not going to be that much impactful, because you don't do additional damage when you build magical power until you get Prophecy online. So me trying to poke down this Greystone, it's actually not going to be too beneficial for the most part. Because he should eventually be able to armor, right? But I should technically do both physical and magical damage, so the armor shouldn't be too impactful against me. Yeah, you're right. T-Bash dash is not super long. It's shorter than the Greystone Leap, so that's the one thing I'm not used to, right? I need to keep that in mind against this matchup, is that he technically has a bigger mobility range than me. But I mean, once I get Prophecy, I'll be doing a lot better. Because I need that item to start doing more consistent damage. I mean, Punch is over there, so I should be chilling. Yeah, I just dash away immediately, and then he doesn't catch me. Now I can awe him down. So if he leaps on me, I just don't all attack, because if I all attack, then he catches up to me and he can actually use his E to slow me down. He just uses sleep right there, so maybe I can get a lot more aggro just for a little bit until he has his sleep back on cooldown. I'm looking to just harass him a little bit. Just dash away immediately, and he can't catch us anymore. I won't bother use my ultimate until he uses ultimate, because he can just use the ultimate to counter mine. So I am doing good for the most part. The only person on the way about is to crunch ganks. And the server did say he's never gonna gank me, so I can't rely him too much on him covering me if I do get ganked by the crunch. He might be looking to back off by the looks of it, so that means that I can probably go for 2 buff if he backs, but he's not backing just yet. I should probably look for more Qs, because I think I should chunk him if I can land a Q like that. Oh, you need to be careful. There's ultimate. Yeah, this Several does not just want to come gank me ever. He's actually staying true to his word. There's a quench. Not hard to just blink. Unfortunate, but I just don't get any help from Sevlar because he just says so. Not quite enough damage right there. Wow, he actually stopped my back right there. That's so unfortunate. I dashed and then he actually stopped my dash, so I was not able to actually elude him right there. So that's the interactions on me, because Crunch technically count as a CC, so if you're dashing, he stops your dash, which is really annoying. Like if I dash away, a good timing, but his army takes fire, so I don't actually get into tower range right there. It's a little unfortunate, but I mean we make do with the handicap. We make do. Because like I said, we're waiting for prophecy. Once we get prophecy, we can do more damage. Once we get ELAFROST, that's when we actually start to condole the Greystone, because we can slow him down with him, so he can never just catch us, right? It's like Crunch took his blue side a little bit right there. I'm looking at back because I have enough for prophecy. I want to just grab it really quickly and I can make it back to tower, I think, before he crashes that in too hard. So yeah, we're not too off from Typhoon, so I think next back we have Typhoon. That's when we can actually elude people. So if Crunch ganks us, all we need to do is try to ult him twice to get the movement speed, or the dash I mean, to escape his range.
Enemy tower under siege. Enemy towers destroyed.
One should be on the other side by now, I imagine. Dash away immediately. Wow, he actually gets me this time. Another thing about Typhoon is once I get Typhoon, I get the army fan from it, so I can actually sustain a little bit better through these trades. He does seem to be over there by the looks of it. Yeah, we really need that Typhoon ASAP, because then I can just dash away if he does actually cover the distance. Alright, so let's start getting ELAFROST built. I should get mana first. Honestly, yes, we're even. I mean, we should ideally see out CS him because we're the ranged matchup. But like, we actually don't do that much damage harassment early on until we get items online. And I won't use my dash because he can just jump on me again if he wants to. We have enough for Typhoon, but with Grayson being low like this, I want to keep harassing him, especially if I know that other lane is over there. There we go. So make him back off. This means we can maybe take the T2 tower knockdown, unless Crunch just ones at us. Because I mean, my team is doing feint too, so if I die, I die. But that means that my team gets the feint twos for free. Oh, not fast enough. So I'll probably just grab the 2 buff really quickly. Unless it's great. Okay, so he's actually winning. Oh, that's because the punch is over there. Luckily, that was his empower, so he doesn't have to knock up for me. 3 people, by the way, over here. So I probably can't back yet then. At least I had to shove this in really quickly. So I'll just take it back, just because I need to get my ELAFROST online, or like my Typhoon at least, and my mana back. There we go. Now we should be able to do much better against the Greystone. If he jumps on us, we have that extra dash to get away. I really wish Zevwar just go over there, because like Greystone's obviously gonna push in the tower. He could actually turn on this Greystone Oh, at least salvage the lane, because he's gonna do a lot of damage. Maybe he takes it down? Yeah, it's very close. So now I'm gonna look to get a lot more aggro on him. Because I have the Typhoon constantly active to dash away if I need to. Because now, I don't want him to push in the tower and do too much damage to it, right? What's he building? He's actually doing physical damage against me, or physical armor, but I'm building magical, so he's actually not doing that much defenses against me, funny enough. There's the tech, we just dash away double. And as long as we can play on the Typhoon cooldown, we can just keep dashing for days, ladies and gents. Now I can play a lot more Grapple, I don't have to worry about his range, because I have the double dash to get away. And with the Army Fam, it means I can sustain a little bit better in lane. Like if he does hit us, or I'm taking damage from minions, I can just light soup that back up. And see, look at that. Now we got the prophecy, so we got the damage, and we got the mobility to just escape him. So now we just start to really bully him really hard now, no problem. So I can just walk up to the turn like this. Trim dash indeed. That's the name of the tech, ladies and gents. And look at that, we're making the Greystone run away. So that's the really cool thing about this tech is that you essentially can just outbox anyone in 1v1. And we haven't even got ELAFROST yet, guys. Imagine we could get ELAFROST and now we just root anyone that try to contest us. At least if they're melee. Range probably don't have issues if we root them, but we're just chilling. I'm just gonna take this tube up really quick. I'm gonna get ELAFROST online. Nice. Punch is over there on the right side, so we're just chilling. So we're already doing so much harassment to the Greystone with ELAFROST. That means that we can potentially chase for kills without committing our dashes to get back in. Hey, what's up, Michaela? How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. What's it building? Yeah, he's building physical armor, but I'm doing a lot of magical damage too. So he should be building HP to counter my physical and magical threats. In all honesty, because his only hope now is he's gonna try to shove this out faster than I can clear it. But I'm Twinblast. I actually cleared that really fast by myself. Don't have to worry about is double gain, because then the crunch especially can get on top of me, no problem. But he should be hovering the feint twos, I imagine. So, I mean, we have the double dash, we have the blink, so we should be chilling. There's a root. Yeah. He just cannot do any. He can't lane against me now, because I literally just bully him out of submission. I kind of want to help my team get the mid tower, but honestly, I don't want this Greystone to get free farm as well. Like, this is a very heavily split pushing kind of build. Crunch is coming in last second, so I won't take that bait unless Sevwag actually follows up. Because yeah, I would have just gone on him and maybe kill him. I'll probably get his ultimate out at the very least, but I can't follow that anymore. But I can maybe go help mid out, because a lot of fighting happening. Greystone has to back first, unless he uses ultimate to get his HP back. Oh, nice stuff, nice stuff. Oh, nice stuff, nice stuff. I don't want to dash in because Crunch was looking to maybe jump on me if I commit my dashes, so we're playing on the safer side. We got the Revenant at the end of the day. I think we just go Fainters. I mean, they're gonna cover that wave really good. 2 people are dead. I think we should just try to force this Fainters really quickly. Maybe not. Retreat. Like, this is now looking like... This is kind of looking a little sketch now. They're gonna turn on us. That's why we... Okay, she pulled me towards me, so I have to like go this way now. I don't think I can get out unless I go over here and just walk away this way. Still coming in. I think we stick around. Dash away. We will him again. I'm using my mana very conservatively because I need my dash. Yeah, so I can't help you right there. Got the kill right there. Because no one's body blocking first, so I can actually go for that. Okay, nice. Look at the chat. Like he built prophecy. LOL. He doesn't trust in my tech because yeah, it's working, my friend. He doesn't believe in the tech I'm doing right now. Unlucky. I can easily build anti-heal if I want to. It's probably like a forced item because what I'm trying to do is I have the tools I need to like wound people and heal for myself. I just need like more damage on it. So Skype is something I have to go 100%. Probably go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go my on-hit build version. So like going Stormbreaker is an item I definitely have to go 100%. So maybe I should actually shove that in really quickly. Alright, now I'm more because Gadget's covering that. Yeah, he is actually trigger. I thought he was kind of like joking, but like he actually never ganked me unless like one specific instance, and now he's like doesn't believe in the tech, even though I'm doing really good right now. It's like he can't do anything. Like I can root him, and when I root him, I get a free like Q off that does a lot of damage, by the way. So he just can't lane against me right now. I'm gonna go mid though. Maybe I can finish off people, unless they all kill them before I even get there. Nice. So I'm gonna help with my team because I'm gonna try to help them break down the T1 tower mid. Actually, based on the edge is probably shoving my tower, huh? I think I'll lose this. Unless I can bait the wave to not go in. I'm gonna bait the wave. Nice. Gets the wave just in time, so this tower is not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. Dynamo, no. That's more... I mean, I don't want to... I'm not trying to build like anti-offlaner, like I should just be a bit more damage, because right now, I'm not doing enough damage, but I have a lot of elusiveness, so I can never get caught out in 1v1. So now I should actually build items so I can actually kill people in the 1v1. I don't know if I can do the next wave because everyone's dispersing. Yep, we disperse. We leave. And I'll get Skyspeed online. Because now, like with that passive, I can pretty much... I think I can kill the Gracer much faster now. And so now, I should be doing much better damage, and I'm gonna go Stormbreaker, because since we're on head build, we want to go Stormbreaker so we can more attack speed is always good, but also gonna help out damage output a lot. I think the Diamond procs when you root people too, like I said, like E-roots will actually proc it too. So roots does count as CC, so the ELAFROST root will actually proc it. I think he's gonna get dove mid. This wasteland is okay. He's over here. Never mind.
Your skill rises.
Oh, hello. That's his double dash right there. That should be a kill, right? Morgan's passive? There we go. Love to see it. So that's definitely a feint to his angle, but I kind of want to keep split pushing. They shouldn't need me for that fight. If I can keep this pressure on the left side, because the dual lane is busy on the right side, as you guys see. Like, the only one they can probably cover is the gadget or the quench at the moment. So it looks like it's going to be just the quench, because gadget's over there. Quench is over there, so no one's over here to defend, besides the gadget that I now see coming over. Yeah, look at that, guys. We are putting in the work as Twinblast Offlane. We have some doubters in the team chat, but I proved them wrong by me just doing what I do best, and that is just doing, I don't know, just playing the game, I guess. Like, I just played the game and I proved them wrong, right? Nothing more to it. Nice stuff. Okay, they signed the retreat, so we'll respect the Sevlog wishes for now. Tackle Prime, we definitely do that. I'm just gonna shove this wave out one more time, so I'll let them kind of deal with that. There we go. It's left is pushing in, mid is shove in, so they have to deal with those waves first. And we see the quench over there, so he's not even here to come 50-50 on the smite at the moment. There we go. Can we run down the gadget? It's a question of the day. I think we can, because... Oh, yeah, he's going for it. He misses the root. Unfortunate. I think the quench is trying to look. Ooh. That's no good. Just dash out immediately. Almost got the gadget right there. There we go. Nice assist, nice assist. Oh no, I'm not inclined to go. Nah. Not inclined to do that, please. I am inclined to try and take down this turn. Oh my god, she's getting melted right now. Let me just focus the tower first, actually. Then we can turn on the enemies. There's a root. And say what misses the free roots. We hate to see it. There's a root again. Can we get another root? There's a root again for free. There we go, guys. ELAFROST Twinblast Offlane. We have doubters, but I think fair to say we did our duty. We did the split push to get an inhibitor. We did the damage. We kept the Greystone out of the game, or at least we kept them in the left lane 24/7. So not able to like rotate at all to do anything right there. So we love to see it, guys. I am curious about my damage. 30,000 damage, huh? Well, I got out damaged on the mortgage, but mortgage easily get easy damage numbers at the same time, but he was down in my ELAFROST, but I technically did twice his damage, so something is cooking really good right here, guys. Something's cooking really good. But yeah, no, so essentially, pretty much what you do with this build, you do Prophecy ELAFROST, then you just Sky Splitter for the damage stick, then you just build it as an on-hit build, because technically this is an on-hit build. You just need to go like the items that actually help you do damage. So you saw me, I was trying to go like Stormbreaker as my first item. My last item would probably be like a Tainted Rounds for anti-healing or Tainted Blade. So it's just a very, very potent build that I think actually works so incredibly well, guys.